So question number 1 is, what is meant by arbitrary? Arbitrary is described as anything determined only on the basis of one's own opinion or whim, rather than by any clear cause or regulation or rule. A decision to go to the beach just because you feel like it is an example of arbitrary decision. Getting angry at someone even though they haven't done anything wrong is an example of arbitrary conduct. In linguistics, we also learn about arbitrary. We call it arbitrariness. Arbitrariness in linguistics refers to the lack of any natural or necessary link between a word's meaning and its sound or structure. Arbitrariness is one of the qualities shared by all language as opposed to sound symbolism, which does show an apparent link between sound and sense. Question number 2. What is difference of phonemics and phonetics? Phonemics in linguistics is smallest unit of speech distinguishing one word from another, as the element p in tap, which separates that word from tap, tag, and ten. Wherever phonetics is the branch of linguistics that focus on the production and classification of the word's speech sound. The production of speech look at the interaction of different vocal organs. For example, the lips, tongue, and teeth to produce particular sounds. Question number 3. Please explain one of the word coinage process. Coinage refers to the generation of totally new or previously non-existent words or concepts in language. However, it is not a particularly common word formation process. Speakers just generate or coin new words to describe previously unknown objects or concepts. The most well-known example of coinage in English right now is the word Google. The word Googleplex was created from a typo of Google, Googol, which is a number expressed by 1 followed by 100 zeros. The phrase Google has become a widespread idiom, meaning to utilize the internet to get information on what you're looking for when used without the capital letter. As a result, learners will be better able to understand how words like eBaying, Xeroxing, and Googling are used in everyday situation if they have morphological knowledge of coinage. Question number 4. What do you know about syntax? Linguistics has a branch called syntax. The development of compound sentence structures begins with example of parts of speech such as verbs, nouns, and subjects. When examining parts of speech one by one, the syntax is usually labeled with a tree diagram and symbol to make it easier to name them. We must be able to compare words, phrases, and clauses in order to create a tree diagram. These three factors will assist you in analyzing each component that has the ability to shape a perfect sentence. So they are, the first one is the word, a component of the Chinese language, for instance, a human, a dog, or a place. The second one is phrases, groups of 2 or more words that can be combined to create new meanings. Consider a lovely dress, a cake, or a pink shirt. And then the last one is clauses. Despite their common association with words, have different meaning. The clause is the nearest to the development of a perfect compound sentence, or when a phrase is only split into 2 or more terms. Question number 5. Why do you think the knowledge of linguistics is important for you? So I think the basic reason why linguistics is very important for me because I am a student studying in the English Language Education Department. My field is related to language, which is the core of the discussion in linguistics, as well as being a candidate for teaching staff in the field of language also requires this knowledge, prepare myself to use a good teaching language and also provide good and correct language knowledge later. That's why I feel it's very important to study linguistics.